Sunsuma.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
so a confident person is?
Someone who is outspoken.
Outspoken?
Yes.
Really? That's interesting. Who else would want to describe a confident person?
Okay, I also understand someone to be confident when the person is able to be herself.
I
no
like
matter
that.
what.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, being yourself no matter what is a way of exuding confidence. And she also said, somebody being outspoken. Yes, it's part of it, but you would be amazed at the end of the lesson what that also means. That could also be a sign of low self-confidence. When you want to be the only voice that is heard, it means that you're trying so hard to be noticed because there is something missing in the deeper part of you. Let me go straight to our lesson today. Confidence is belief or trust in one's own abilities or another's. You believing in yourself, that this is me, accepting yourself as you were created, that is confidence. See, all of you here, can you imagine if all your faces were that of Sunsuma? Can you imagine that you all had the same face, you had the same height, same skin tone? What a weird world it would be. It is beautiful that some of you are coming in different shades of skin, dark, black, brown, caramel, what have you. You have different facial structures, and it's variety that is making me enjoy every one of you. So confidence is, I know I am created this way. There is nothing I can change about it, but I'm absolutely loving myself just as I was created and loving the creator that made me. Confidence. One of the greatest things you can do for yourself as a confident person is to have something, a higher being, something divine that you put your trust and your belief in. The Bible says that curse be on the man that trusts in another man. People will disappoint you. So confidence is believing in a supreme being, or you want to call him God, you want to call him your ancestors, whatever you believe in, I do not mind. Even if it's Allah, somebody's God, supreme being is Allah. Others call him God, others call him Nananum, others call him so many names. But all I'm saying is that if you are here today, you believed in somebody and then you believe in yourself. Do not forget the one you believe in, that supreme being, and then believe in yourself. See, if you believe in a supreme being, in building your self-confidence, there is something called prayer. Muslims pray, Christians pray, all manner of religions, we pray. Others call it meditation. So whatever it is that you believe in, whenever you are about to do something amazing, you have to do something that is going to make you stand out and not mix in. When you want to make history, go to the one you believe in, that you believe has a greater authority or power than you to equip you. And so when you have that confidence that Bibi Tamechi, there is something divine backing me, and you put yourself together, your confidence is on top. Are we good? Yes. So that is how we are able. Listen, not all of us were born with confidence. But trust me, every one of us can learn to be more confident than they were born with. I remember I had grandparents that, well, I don't know whether they meant it or they didn't, whether it was a joke or not. I've always been saying this on my social media. Whenever they mention my name, the next thing is Nehune Sepuno. Do you all understand that, can? Ah, where is Efia? That girl with that big nose. And I would ask, which of the door? They said my nose was like a gate. The main gate to our house, and it wasn't a small gate, too. That's my nose. And I grew up with that impression. And then I started growing, and I became finer, and I became more lovely. And I meet gentlemen, and they're like, oh, your nose, and I get angry. Because from back home, I have been programmed to think that my nose was the biggest thing, and it can't be beautiful. But trust me, it's not that bad, eh? It's big, mum, though. But it's not that bad. That is the place I want you all to come to. A place of understanding that there is nothing you can do about how you were created, but you can choose to project whatever it is you have that is good well And that which you don't so like, you minimize attention to it. And so, if by any means you had parents, you had siblings that would joke about the way you look and not make you feel beautiful, today I'm telling you that variety adds spice to life. And beauty comes in different shapes and sizes. And every one of you here deserves to be here because you are absolutely beautiful. I thought somebody was going to say thank you. Yeah. There is a very thin line between confidence and arrogance. A very thin line. And I need to tell you because you all have become stars. You are no longer the girls that enter this house. All over Ghana, you are known. Your family would be proud of you. Your schoolmates will be proud of you. Everybody would be saying things to you that will make you feel great. Be careful. You don't feel over great. Be careful it does not affect you. Because the opposite side of confidence is arrogance. And when people are arrogant, they are disliked. Arrogance would make you be unfriendly. Because everything that comes out of your mouth would not make other people feel good around you. And so people would dislike your company and people would be uncomfortable with your company. In your stardom, become absolutely confident, but do not become arrogant. Now I'll be here to remind you if you ever become arrogant, Miss Nancy will be here to remind you. We're still building our self-confidence. How do you project a confident personality? There is something called posture. The way you sit, the way you stand, the way you look at people, the way you don't, tells a lot about how confident. So that would project how confident or not confident you are. At a glance, somebody would know that this is a girl who knows what she's about. This is a girl who believes in herself, and I'll not take her lightly. There is something that I miss about, babes, relax, okay? Oh, I love the way you are sitting, but sit back and relax. You make me feel like I'm stressing you. Am I frustrating you? Relax. Are you all right? Okay. Every year, please sit upright. We're discussing confidence. So as much as I want her to relax, I don't want you to also feel too relaxed. Ghana is watching us. You catch? Yes, so good. We are still talking about confidence and how to project it. And I already said posture. And with your sitting and how relaxed you are, I will know whether you are listening to me or you are just nodding. Let these words sink. So as I'm talking, if it's not working, apply. Are you with me? That is how we learn. Immediate application. Knowledge is one thing. To have knowledge is one thing, and to apply that knowledge is another thing. So please make sure that you are applying. So we're sitting and standing well as ladies, sitting upright, head up, shoulders straight, and all that. As a lady is supposed to. So you are getting into. I love that. Eye contact. Human beings are all human beings. Respect people. Don't be afraid of them. Look into their eyes when you're speaking to them. It does not matter. Looking is different from staring. I'm looking at you, Ohima. I'm staring at you. It's an energy you exude with the look that makes it a look or a stare. And to stare is rude. I think on Monday or something, I was looking gorgeous, girls. I knew I was looking gorgeous. And I went to pick breakfast at a very nice place. And there were these two gentlemen. And they kept staring so hard, I almost missed my steps. Like, yeah, and they wouldn't even say hi or hello or you look lovely. Instead of just staring, just say hello, nice hair, nice shoes, you look, oh, you smell good. Give a compliment. It helps. So that is how it's done. You just don't stare at people, look at people. Sometimes you don't know how your eyes look when you're looking. So sometimes you think you're looking with admiration and the person may feel offended because what they read in your eyes may be opposite what you think. And so when it's pleasant, endeavor to say it. And girls, it's all right for us to give each other compliments every now and then. Now, most most of you are taller than I am, huh? Yeah. And I'm still pretty. And so are you. I mean, who is the tallest in the house? I'm looking at Volta and Ashanti reading. I mean, how you get to be tall, I don't even get it. Because we, the Ashantis, height is not part of our giftings. You are blessed, girl. Between you, who is tall? Ah, you don't know? Abel. Oh, how? You people are in competition. You should be in healthy competition enough to know. Okay, Abel, get up. I don't know, Salom to get up. The heels, the inches you are wearing are different, but we should please come closer. Come closer. Let's see. Where are my height mates? Okay. So, Volta region. You are taller. She's taller than you? Yeah, your inches are higher than hers. Great. Do you know your height? 5'9". 5'9"? You? I'm sure 6, eh? If she's 5'9", I'm assuming you are 6. Hey, you girls are tall. It's higher cooler. The higher you go, the cooler it becomes. You know we are short. We are not there yet. So maybe the air you guys are enjoying is actually cooler. Now, just so you know, even these two women that are tall are not same size. And they have different body proportions. If you can see, everybody has something that the other doesn't have. In all you're looking, look at what you have and look at what your sister also has. You can't have it all. Neither do they. So let's all be content with how we were created. So arrogance is intimidating. You get to an environment and everybody doesn't want to be with you. They do not enjoy. There is an aura you carry of self-importance as if you are better than anyone else. Listen, feel good about yourself. Feel all that you want to feel. I do that. But the limit is at your sister's nose strips. That's it. You don't get to think that you are better than everyone else. That is arrogance. That is when you are in meetings, you think you are the only person that's supposed to give contributions. That is when there are suggestions, everybody put across their opinion and you don't even process it. You just shut it down. It makes you a terrible sibling, makes you a terrible leader, makes you a terrible person to work with. And even as teammates, respect your knowledge and respect that of your sister too. That is confidence. So we are building you up. We're giving you a platform that's going to make you great. Make sure it doesn't get into your head. You wouldn't be the first goddess most beautiful, neither would you be the last. And so you need to feel good. To be confident, yeah? One of the first things is grooming. When you see a woman, well done, taking her bath, looking and smelling fresh, eyebrows trimmed, nails done. Nails done does not mean you need to wear extensions all the time. Ladies, nails done means you have clean nails, whether it's an extension or not. You cannot be having extensions with chipped nails. You cannot be having colors that are ripping off, half of it is gone, and it would make you less confident. As I'm speaking, if I had issues with my nails, you would realize that I would naturally put it behind. So you will not get my expressions well because I'm hiding something. Same with your self-confidence. In the putting of yourself together, make sure you are well groomed. When you are well groomed, it's easy for you to relax and be accepted by people. Project yourself. When you feel that there is something wrong about you, you want to hide. You want to be minimized. You want to be in a place where nobody will notice you because you are not enjoying yourself. You are not in your element, I call it. So make sure that your grooming is always on point. That's the first way to build your own self-confidence. It's not every day that you feel on top of the world. There are days that your confidence will be down. Can I share a secret with you guys? You know, any day that I'm supposed to go on air, whether it's live or it's pre-recorded, I experience a nervous and a panic attack before I go. And then I say a prayer. And when I say my prayer, I become calm. I've been in the media for 20 years. I'm still afraid of the cameras. And that is what, one, keeps me humble. Two, it makes me grow. Because there was no day that I was given an opportunity like this, that I went to sit in the office doing other things, not refreshing my memory and thinking that when I come here, I'm going to share some common sense with you guys. For the past 1 hour, I have been reviewing my notes so that we can have this session. Because of the little lack of confidence I have, I prepare. Maybe you would do better if you didn't think you knew everything. If you were not so confident of yourself, you would even do better. So what I'm saying is that I've always known these things, but I refresh. And as I refresh, I get new ideas and I add on to them. So for you to be great at what you are doing, yes, believe in yourself, but it's also allowed to experience a little bit of lack of self-confidence so that you will learn, so that you will grow, so that every week when Ghana watches you, you give them something super and better than you did last week. Are you with me? Yes. Great. You can dress for and with confidence. If you want to dress up, you know when you dress up and you look great. Too bad when I entered, the cameras were not on. Guys, the girls were like, oh my God, you're looking beautiful. And yes, my confidence went high. And that is because, yes, even though I'm coming to the office, this is a typical corporate dress, I added a little bit of, to it so that girls would know that I took my time to present myself to them. You understand? And I'm wearing one of my wild colors. There are colors that when you wear, you look alive, you look lively. I cannot tell you the number of compliments I've had around the office today, because I was wearing this dress and looking this good. And it's all because of you, because I honor you girls, Yeah, I hope you've been inspired. Yeah. So that is what I'm trying to say. When you dress well, you're wearing clothes that look great on your skin, colors that are bright for your skin tone. You're wearing a dress that is flattering. In Chi, they say, atari fatal, flatter. A dress that is projecting all your right sides and covering all the bad sides. Clothes that look that great on you makes you feel on top of the world. Because the moment somebody's eyes see you, they light up. And it's an energy. You will feel it even without the person talking. And that would enhance your self-confidence. So make sure that you dress for and with confidence. Clothing that are tacky, clothing that are too tight, that you are unable to move freely. Clothing that will show every lump and fold of your body. There are clothes that, these jersey fabrics, some very light fabrics, they show everything, all the folds. And so when you are walking, there is this unhealthy self-awareness. So whatever it is that you are wearing, just make sure that this thing I'm wearing is going to be flattering on my body and is going to give me the confidence to move about, adore myself, and see other people adoring me. Are you going to do that for me? Yeah. Awesome. Let's take this break, and when we come back, I give you more. Know that you can dress up for confidence. You dress up for confidence because where you're going, you are not too confident. You are not in your element. So you put together yourself with the best clothing that would make people see you and accept you, give you that warm aura of reception so that your confidence can grow from there. You can be confident by association. So sometimes when you look good and all your girlfriends are looking good and you're working together, all eyes are on you and you all feel great together, right? Yeah. Awesome. So one of the ways you can also enhance your confidence is practicing your voice. When a person speaks and they lack confidence, sometimes they are not stammerers, but they stammer. Yeah. Think about what you're about to say before you start saying them, so that when you start speaking, you do not pause unnecessarily, you do not slur, you do not have breaks where there's not supposed to be. So please mind your voice. It's a great way of telling people that you are in control, you are in charge, you're confident or not. And when when you have anxiety attacks, you lose your voice, right? And sometimes you laugh uncontrollably. You keep laughing for no reason when you lose yourself. There was a video trending recently on social media. A lady, on Top Job, she's going to give an address. She just said hello and she started having a laughing fit. Yeah. I don't know if you saw that video before coming into the house. Yes. So those things actually happen. Learn to control your voice. One of the things I'll tell you today that I pray you never forget. Confidence is knowing your strengths and your weaknesses. Oh, yeah. Are you clapping? Oh, better clap. Some of them have to write very fast because in the next 2 minutes, they'll forget what I said. I'll be kind and reverse. I said, confidence is knowing your strengths and your weaknesses too. What it means is that you know what you're great at and what you are not. And what you're not so great at, you will not set yourself up to be embarrassed. So if you don't have a great voice and we're asking for something you can do, why would you choose singing? And then you start singing and all the frogs in this area will gather. They will think that one of their sisters is living around. And everybody will be looking at you and you will be absolutely embarrassed. Your confidence will be depleted. And whom are you blaming? Confidence is knowing your weakness too and not setting yourself up to be embarrassed. So yes, we're in a competition. You have to do something. But please, by all means, do not set yourself up in the process. Sometimes you get overconfident. You think you can do everything and nothing. And then you do something and it's like the killer for your journey. So know what you're great at. And whenever there is an opportunity to exhibit that, take it. Make good use of it. Make your mark. And when you are not in your elements, something that you're not too good at, allow people to shine too. It's all right. As much as it's a competition, allow other people to shine. Because it's not everything that you'll be super good at. When I was coming up the stairs, hey, is it soup or stew you people did? Every year made it. Hey, every year. What's more money or Kobe in it? It smells good, oh. Yeah, and I'm like, somebody knows how to cook in this house. You may not know how to cook. When it's your turn, ask your sister that knows how to cook to help you or give you ideas on how to do it. But if at your age you are Ghana's most beautiful and you cannot cook, yeah. Now, when you are confident, you are able to socialize. You are able to meet new people. You are still young. You are at the best times of your life. All of you are in your 20s, right? Yes. Yeah. This is when you step out of here, the whole of Ghana, the finest gentlemen will be pursuing you. Yes. And with lack of confidence, you may not be able to go out for social events. And that is why TV3 makes sure that there is a style coach in-house that will polish your rough edges. By the time, give it up for TV3. Madam Beatrice Ajimang, the COO, Mr. Nuama, and the whole team, the production at the side with Madam Apefa. They have great plans for you. By the time you step out of here, you're going out on dates, not just going out. You see, you will happen to the dates. From your body language to your poise, to your social graces, how you handle the cutlery, what you will order. My girls will not go out there and be eating banku and tilapia at night too. 9 p.m. day, she says, I'll eat banku and tilapia. And those of you that will be going out there would say that, oh, I'm full, so you take away mommy and kwe. Hey, sister, hungry girl. By the time you are out of here, all of these things will be in place. Confidence makes you sociable. You meet new people. If you're confident, you express your thoughts freely in a polite manner. You express your thoughts freely in a polite manner. Yes, talk, but make sure the words that are coming out of your mouth, they are good news. They will not deplete another person's confidence in the process. So express your thoughts freely, but in a polite manner. A confident woman does not always worry about what the other people are thinking and saying about her. It's very, very possible amongst girls that you see two people standing, you pass by, they look at you, and you are saying that, they are saying my bum is too small. They are saying that my skin is not even enough. They are saying that I'm not pretty enough. A confident woman does not think that everyone looking at her is saying something negative. So please be mindful of that. If you're confident, you have the ability to decide for yourself. Because this is a competition. If you want to run every idea by your colleagues, she will take it and use it against you. Be confident in your thoughts. That is why you're here. Your phones are away from you. Read. Let them bring you books. Read. Enhance your knowledge. Become better. Here you are not reading to write an exam. You are reading to enhance your knowledge. And self-studying, oh my God, is the best. You come across things that would not be taught in any lecture room. The experiences you have a notebook. These notebooks you have diaries as well. Write your experiences in. When you leave this house, you would do something with it. You have no idea. So make good use of that. Make sure you are able to decide for yourself. So we already spoke about the clothes, and we know how to dress for confidence, right? So when we say a person lacks confidence, there are certain things that they project. A person that lacks confidence, they don't know how to sit upright or stand upright. And whenever they stand, their head is down. Please raise your head. Yeah, literally raise your head when you walk. Raise your head when you talk. Especially when you go on the stage. At no point, not even when you are taking remarks from judges, should you bow your head. Have you heard the expression, we bow our heads in shame? Yes. The moment somebody's confidence is affected, the first thing they do is this. It doesn't matter what you just did. You are wondering what the judges are going to say. If you want to close your eyes, but raise your head. Just raise your head. Thank you. Keep your eyes on the road. Keep your eyes up. Do not lower your eyes. It's a sign of defeat. The cameras will be on you at every point in time when you stand on the stage. You know there is no points when any camera goes off. Neither do you know when the camera is on your face. And the people back at home, the whole of Ghana, they are judging your confidence by those moments, your unaware moments. And I'm sure when you go back home, you look at some of the pictures, you look at some of the videos, and you go, hey, what was I thinking at this time? Where was I? I had a full day watching you, at the Deba. Some of you with the smiles and the body language, like it was so funny. But that is the beauty of the competition. You come in a certain piece and you leave in another, a better person than you actually came in. Now, a person that lacks confidence, they are overly quiet. Two things, extreme ends. Overly quiet or loud. I remember when I was here in 2014, one of the contestants, I think her mom had told her that a lady is seen and not heard. Yes, it's an expression, an English expression, that a lady is seen and not heard. And in their era, a lady was actually not heard. You just dress up, you sit at a table, the gentleman would be having the conversation, and you keep shush. You don't say. And it got into her head. So all through the house, I realized that's a very intelligent girl, but she would always sit like that, trying to project, I'm the lady, In Ghana's most beautiful, a lady is heard too. You are seen and you are heard. You need to put across your opinion, your thoughts, your creativity for Ghana to analyze you and decide that this is the one. Do you know what it means for a whole year for you to become the most beautiful in Ghana? Yes, it's not minor. So when you shut up, we would not know what is in your head. You are not just being beautiful outside, you got to be beautiful inside too, especially in your head. So a lady here is seen and a lady here is also heard. A woman who is confident is one that does not fidget. If you are confident, you are comported. You don't draw your skirt every minute, even when it's not going anywhere. Adjusting your thing every minute. This needs swinging. It keeps swinging, so I have to. But otherwise, it would be like I'm fidgeting with it. But I'm not. Because I'm moving with my talk, it moves from where I intend for it to be. And you catch? So, yes, I want to be a lady, but there should be a softness about you. Like what I just said, what I just did. If you are too prim and proper, you also become unapproachable. Like you look like you live outside a world where other people are not there. They cannot enjoy you. I don't know if you get what I mean. So let there be a softness about you. Let there be a warmth about you. If you want to know you are approachable, look at how children behave when they see you. Yeah, yeah. I love children, and when I see them, I give them an energy and they love me back. So if you are approachable, children will naturally be drawn to you. So analyze yourself. If children do not come to you, your sister just gave birth, when they give the baby to you, it will be screaming, "Ah, my sister." There is an energy. So you need to make sure you are not fidgeting all the time. You are not pulling out your sleeves, nor your dresses, nor your buttons, nor your straps. Some of them get so, tensed up. Her hands will be inside her shirt, pulling on her bra strap. Yeah. Her hands will be in between her clothes. You know, people get like that. Very fidgety, and it's so not nice. A person that lacks confidence is unfriendly, unsociable. They don't believe in themselves, so they don't think that people would like who they are or enjoy their company or appreciate them. So they always want to keep by themselves. They always have straight faces. Girls, smile. Even when you are hungry, smile. Those of you, you know what I mean, right? Smile. You cannot keep an emotionless face. And that's why I'm not a very big fan of Botoxes. Because those of you that would go and get your Botoxes done, your face becomes so stiff. When you are angry, it's not seen. When you are smiling, it's... I don't know if you get me. When I get serious, I fold my forehead. And it's an expression that makes you know how intense or passionate I am at what I'm doing. And if I put a Botox there, then there will be no lines, then you don't get to see. So straight face is not so attractive, people. They are always frowning. They are resistant to affections. You come in, you're trying to hug them, and you are hands wide open. I'm receiving you onto myself, and the person's hands are just by them. Yeah, lack of confidence. Because if you put your hands wide, it means you have let go of your own protection. Your hands can protect you. It can give you security. But when you let it go, it means I trust you. I'm giving myself to you. Why don't you give yourself back to me? Your hands are right by you. You lack confidence. And so when you try to hug them, no response. When you try to kiss them, when you try to shake their hands, you realize that it's as if their hands are broken. They don't really shake you. So these are some of the things with which you can project confidence and get people to love you. I make sense? All right. Okay, so we would be having a little experiment. But before that, everybody is going to give me their take. Make sure you don't say what someone else has said. You are not going to support any comment with 100 bags of cement. So let pass on the microphone. One from here and one here. Okay, so one here, one here, one here, one here. Okay, so you guys start thinking about what you're going to tell me, and when I come back, I'll be taking your take for the session. No, we are going on air, so then when we finish. All right, girls. I'm just having a great time with you. I mean, your energies, yeah. Your energies, I covet it. Like you're young, you were refreshing to hang around with. It's wonderful. I hope you've been enjoying the session. Yeah. Awesome. So we're going to give our takes. It's either your take for this session or your question for this session. By your take or question. Please, I want more takes. That's why everybody is saying, your take for the session. So, all question?
Question.
Okay, go ahead, my dear.
Okay. So, Miss Nancy, I would like to know, there are times where you go out with your friends, or you are dating somebody, or you are just getting to know the person.
We just zoomed into the relationship consultancy zone. Girls, are you here? Are you all? Hey, that's what you want. Okay, girls, shoot.
Okay. So, but the person makes you feel less confident. Like whatever you say doesn't hold. Or the person always wants to like be on top. Like whatever I say is always right. You are not right. Your English is not on point. You are this, you are that. Like, Miss Nancy, I want you to advise us. Like,
okay.
Should
I
you
love
still
your
be
question.
in such a relationship, or should you still have such friends around, or just walk away and then have your peace of mind?
So I will not tell you whether you should be in the relationship or not, but I will tell you what being in the relationship does to you, so that you decide whether you need to be in the relationship or not. Girl, you are pretty. You are absolutely amazing. And that is why when Ghana called for 16 most beautiful girls from all of Ghana, you are here. You are intelligent. You must have said something at the auditions or did something at the auditions that got you the seat here. I do not want to believe you are a dumb girl. I do not want to believe you are an average girl. You are super. So if there is somebody in your life making you feel like that, that person is dumping their own insecurities on you. You deserve better. There is nothing like a person that loves you, adores you, respects you, your body, and your intellect. And whenever you talk, he's awed by it. Until you find that person, do not settle. Thank you. Back to style coaching. Yes. Your take?
Okay, Auntie, from all that you said, I've come to realize that confidence remains a total decision that is backed with hard work. And so you decide to be confident, and then you work towards that.
No one is born confident. We can all nurture confidence. Thank you.
Auntie Nancy,
Darling.
from everything, I learned that those who are not confident are unfriendly, and they're not able to fit into social places.
Yes.
But you can work on that if you really want to be confident. That's what I
Thank you. Yes, my
Auntie
dear.
Nancy,
Yes, Sarah.
I want to take it from hers.
Don't support this
It's a
comment
question.
with any 100 bags of
I'm
cement.
not backing it. It's a question.
Okay.
Now, we said one who lacks confidence is unfriendly and unsociable.
Yes.
What of the introvert?
Well, being an introvert doesn't mean you are unfriendly. You are warm enough, just that you don't put yourself out there so much. So yes, you're watching us, you're enjoying our company, you smile at everything, but it's not like you are secluded, that you don't want to. You are just not in the spotlight, but you are amongst people.
Okay, so Auntie, do they lack confidence?
No, it's just a character trait.
Thank
There
you.
are people that are born with the energy to want to be everywhere, and other people that are born to enjoy the energies of the people that are having to be everywhere. We are all important.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Miss Nancy,
Yes, my dear.
what I learned today is do not force your opinions on people. but rather make suggestions.
Thank you.
It's Nancy.
Yes, my lady.
I've learned a lot, but then one thing I've realized is that those who are not confident are always bowing their head. And there's a saying that you bow your head in shame.
Yes.
So we should see to it and
You
learn
keep
from
your head
it.
up because you're not bowing it in shame. Good one. Every
Thank you. I have learned and unlearned. Initially, some of the things we mentioned here, as someone not being confident, I thought of it as humility.
Okay.
So, someone resisting affection. So maybe if I walked up to you a few minutes earlier and you came all out, I wouldn't reciprocate that.
Yeah.
Not because
You were not
I'll
confident.
feel, whom am I?
Oh.
Exactly. That's how I will feel like.
Yeah.
I can't shake you properly, not because I will just feel like,
Yeah.
of course, whom am I?
Yeah.
But then I have learned that it's shaking someone or being conscious of yourself is not arrogant.
Yeah.
I thought of it as that, but I have rethought.
I'm glad. I'm glad. That's
Thank
my lady
you.
Na, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've also learned that you have to know your strength and weakness so that you do not set yourself up for embarrassment.
Good one. Girls, you're smart too. Ghana's most beautiful 2023, huh? You girls are smart. I'm impressed. APL. Kudos. Yes.
Okay, I've learned a lot, but one thing that I really gazed on is knowing your strength and weaknesses and also building on it.
Sister, you just she supported the comment with 100 bags of cement.
Hers is different. Well,
Sister, it's all right. That's what you took, and that's what's going to help you.
Yes.
But what are you going to tell your friend at home when you go back?
okay, what I'm telling my friends when I go home is they shouldn't relent when they get to know about their confidence.
Yeah.
They should always work on it and bring out the best in them.
Thank you. Thank you.
Miss Nancy.
Yes, sir.
So henceforth, I want to build my confidence in the fact that before I speak, I will take my time and analyze everything before I start talking. So I
Good.
don't stammer, so I don't go like, because I realize I do that a lot.
Okay.
So that's something I have picked and I'm going to work on. And I also learned that I have to be heard and seen.
Yes.
Initially, I was beginning to withdraw myself because I felt I just needed to withdraw myself. But after today, I have realized I have to be heard and
You
seen.
have to be heard. You have to be
Seen
seen.
as a queen.
Remain a lady. In all of your submissions, do not forget to be polite, because it's the politeness that makes you stand out and not mixing.
Miss
Yes,
Nancy, I was
Ego.
going to mention that.
Hey,
I really
Ego!
was. So I was taking it from here.
Take it from there for me.
I'm a
Take
final
it.
year student of GIG.
Okay.
I'm majoring in journalism, so presenting is what I want to do. I'm actually doing it.
Okay.
So I was going to take it from the point where he said we should practice our voice, because my voice is all I have.
Okay.
So in that regard, I'm supposed to express my thoughts freely, but in a polite way.
Yes.
Because when you know you can talk and you have a voice out there, you are tempted to feel like you are up here. So when you are communicating with someone effectively, you have to be polite so that what you are passing across can be caught and accepted.
The other thing is, if you're not polite to your listeners, they resist your knowledge, and your knowledge is not celebrated. Because when you are arrogant, you are disliked, you are not appreciated, you are not accepted. How can you be popular and not accepted? There is no point. So that's for you. I wish you all the best, darling.
Okay, so
Yes, Ohima.
I also learned a person that had a lack of confidence always have straight face. Yes.
Emotionless
Yes,
faces.
also frowning. At first, I'll be like, I didn't wait, but you see,
Yeah.
today
Now
I have,
you understand.
I've gotten to
so
know.
when you meet people like that, they happen to be your friends, you encourage them. You give them gestures that will make them come out of their shell and start relaxing. We should be kind to one another, right? Awesome. Hi, Nora.
Hi, Miss Nancy. So today my major takeaway is that inward confidence is naturally outwardly projected.
Awesome.
Yes. So when you have confidence inside, it shows. It's effortless. But then if you don't, there's something you can always do about it.
Good one. Yes.
Okay, Miss Nancy.
Last but not the least.
Yes. I first of all want to thank you for this opportunity. I know that even you said something from the beginning that, God forbid, you are evicted, definitely. There is something that you should take home. That when you get home, people should see the difference,
of the woman you were and the one you have become.
But Miss Nancy, I am so grateful because one thing I learned was that confidence is believing in yourself. But sometimes you could believe in yourself so much that it becomes your weakness.
Yes.
So I have kept it at the back of my mind that, okay, now you have the confidence, but do not overshadow it or do not do it too much, then it becomes your weakness. Yes. People would then see you to be so arrogant and might not like you. Thank you.
Awesome. So we're going to have something amazing today. You're 14 in all, right? Yes. 2 of you are absent for the educational purposes, I understand. So pick somebody randomly. Somebody choose somebody. Somebody choose somebody. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Please. Who? Okay, Nura. And, okay, come sit by her. Yeah. Choose your choice. So choose your choice. Yeah. So when you choose somebody, you sit by them. Who are you choosing? Chumwa. And you. Sit together. Abel, whom are you choosing? Or who is choosing Abel? I'm seeing those who are having difficulty choosing and those who are sure of their choices. I'm watching. The whole Ghana is watching, actually. Okay. Okay. No, you would have a partner. So, both of you. Okay. Now, whom are you choosing? I don't have a partner. Did she choose you or did you choose her? The 2 left, I guess. So what it means, Ghana is watching. Oh, okay. I come sit by her so that they can have some spaces here. Okay, now, I mean, you have chosen yourselves, and we're going to have a great exercise. Do you want to do a standing or sitting? Sitting. Okay, please pull here. Pull here. So give yourself some spaces to sit up like ladies. Relax and let's have this exercise. Okay, Nura and you were the first to pick each other. Okay, so Nura.
Hi, Miss Nancy.
I'm giving you the opportunity to tell Ghana who you met in this house, herself, the beautiful thing physically you've seen about her, and a virtue you have noticed about her that probably no one has. This is an opportunity for you to sell your partner, the one who chose you. And this is an opportunity for you to know that physically there is something beautiful about your partner. And as you've lived with them, no matter what, there is a virtue, attitude, character you have noticed that they possess that makes them stand out. Nura.
Okay, so Winnie and I actually knew each other before coming
GMB.
here. Like during the auditions, we got to meet in Tamale.
Okay.
Then we came to Accra for semi-finals. Then and we're here finally.
Okay.
Winnie is someone who's extremely thoughtful. Sometimes, for me, I always say this, I tend to forget about things sometimes. But then she's always like, Nura, have you done this? Let's do this. Like, she's always so thoughtful. When I'm not around, if I'm missing something, she gets it for me. She reserves things for me. Like, she's very thoughtful.
And physically?
And, hey, I don't know if I can say this on TV, but she has a nice backside.
I love that. Yeah. We've not seen it, so my sister, project it and let us see you. This is Ghana's most beautiful. Yes, go ahead.
As Nura said, we met during the audition in Tamale.
Yeah.
Then we came here for the semi-finals, and then we are here today.
Yeah.
Nura is, she's very humble. That's
Okay.
one thing. Nura is not so loud.
Okay.
She's very reserved and very calm.
Calm.
And then she's always like, Wuni, make sure you do the right thing. Like this thing you are doing, do it nicely.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I'm going on stage to perform and I'm very frightened, like
Yeah.
I feel nervous, she's like, you've got this.
Oh.
You've got this. Go. Like
Nice.
She's
your number one
yeah,
support.
very, very
Beautiful.
like I just love her the way she is. I love you, baby. And then one physique. I wish God gave me this one. Oh,
Okay.
Miss Nancy, I like breast. Like
So Nura has got the breast that God didn't give you, and you've got the heights that Nura doesn't have, and the backside, huh?
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful. Please pass the microphone on. Is this not a lovely experience? Yeah, I'm loving every. Ghana is watching you. Yes.
Okay, so first of all, she's Afriye Celestine Hamilton.
Oh.
The first time I saw her, I just fell in love with her name. And then I told her that she has a powerful name because we know of Celestine Donko and then we know of Diana Hamilton.
She has 2 stars in Ghana put
so
together.
first of all, yes. So I like her name and then her body shape. I like it. She's so beautiful. And then third, I realized something that she doesn't even know. The first time we met, we didn't meet, but she was sitting beside me. And then she was making a call. That was the semi-finals.
Yeah.
She was making a call. Before the call, we were pressured to come for an interview.
Yeah.
So all of us were preparing. So I realized that she was on a call with her students and she was addressing a fact. And the way she was patient with the students, that was when I realized that she was a teacher or a teaching assistant. Yes.
Oh, wow.
So from then I realized that she has the act of service and she's very humble and patient.
Wonderful. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Are you blushing purple? Black girls blush purple, huh? Okay.
I have said this over and over again to her and a few others in here. She's wise.
She sounds wise.
She's a woman of wisdom. I told her personally that I want to draw nearer to you because you are wise. And I like that. She speaks wisdom.
Yeah.
She acts wisdom. If sometimes like she has turned to a mother figure already, the way she looks at you tells you that something is wrong. She just has it.
Okay. Physically, what you like about her?
A beautiful voice.
Oh, yeah. She speaks well, too, with it. Thank you. A wise woman who has a beautiful voice. You guys have been kind to each other. The next time I ask you to tell the ills of each other, I hope you don't kill each other in the process. Yes, my lady.
Nancy, the first time I heard the name Ebo, I was like, this lady, we have Ebo.
Yes.
Yes.
In the central
Francis,
region, right?
Exactly. We have Ebo. So a lady being named Ebo. So I drew near to him. How come? Where did your mom get this name from? Because it didn't sound well with me. So she explained to me, and I later got to know she's a journalist. I was like, good. Let me draw close to this lady. She knows 1 and 2 things I do not know. And we had our first party. She emceed. And auntie, it was great.
It was.
It was great, and I really liked it.
Awesome.
And also about her walking, I'm learning from her. Yeah, she can walk.
So Ebo is a great speaker and a great walker. Nice to know. Ebo, yes, your lady.
Miss Nancy, the last session of auditions, that's when I saw someone. Usually she's a very quiet person. She doesn't talk. So she was sitting at the back like that at the executive theater. And I walked up to her and I was like, hello. She said, hi. So I don't know, the conversation just started.
You just vibed,
And funny enough, we both got selected to come to the house.
Oh,
and
nice.
we bonded from there. She's someone I I pray with. Let me just say like that.
Okay.
We talk to God together. There are times she comes to meet me pray and then she'll just join. But when we are going for performances, she'll just stop me and say, you got this.
Oh,
like,
wow.
Let's do this.
That's beautiful.
And yes.
Physically, what you like about
her?
her?
She has a nice smile and she can walk too.
Yeah. She can walk too, eh?
Yes.
So, two walkers and a beautiful smile. That's nice.
Miss Nancy.
Yes, my lady.
To Selom, I don't even know what to say. I have a lot to say about her.
Just one.
Selom has a beautiful smile.
She does.
Yes, every time she's smiling. I also met her during the audition. I think semi-final audition when we were 3, so they were going to select 2 people. We became friends, and after the 2 people selection and all that brouhaha, we exchanged contacts and we took it from there. Every time we are chatting, we are talking to each other, we are advising each other. And in here, Selom is a very good friend of my end. I wish we continue like this.
Awesome, awesome. So her smile and her beautiful friendship, you appreciate. Hi, Selom.
Hi, Miss Nancy.
Yeah.
I met Chumwa the first audition.
Yeah.
What caught my attention was her skirt.
Okay.
Yes, her skirt. It was so nice. It was very
her sense of style, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
So during our semi-finals, I want to sew the same skirt, a mini one, of course. I was like, and that day when I came, she was wearing a long one. I was like, why are you doing this? And then she's always happy. She's always smiling. So I loved her energy.
That's what you love.
Yes, I love it so much. Yes,
thank you.
I love about
Please
her.
pass it on.
Miss Nancy.
Yes.
So I actually met Benoit last year during the auditions.
Okay.
Then this year too we met.
Oh, you've been here before.
Yes.
And you are here now. Yeah. Congratulations. Let's celebrate the club. This is your second World War.
Oh. And one thing I love about her is her humility.
Yeah.
She's very humble. And then when it comes to praying, oh my God.
Oh, she's a of mommy in the house. Yes. I see.
Sometimes I go to her and be like, Benoit, I'm feeling like this, feeling like she'll be like, let's pray.
Everything.
Yes.
To God in prayer.
And
beautiful.
She knows how to sing too.
Oh, she sings, huh?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Very beautiful voice.
Okay, so you see, you're telling Ghana who you all are. The things about you that they don't get to see on TV. Miss Nancy is giving you the opportunity to sell yourself. Shouldn't you celebrate me? Yeah. Please, your turn.
I'm Wenima. As she said initially, we met last year and this year too. What I love about her is her composure.
Yeah.
She just knows how to do it. When to laugh, when not to be angry.
Yeah.
We make fun of her a lot, but this girl just smile and just brush it off.
Yeah. I think she's got a great composure.
Yes.
I experienced it the first day. I don't know what you were going to do. I think the first event you ever did, you went on air, your wardrobe was the last to arrive. And she did not murmur. She was not anxious. She was the last person to receive her dress. That was when you were going for the lunch. Yes, and she was calm about it.
Yes.
It's a good thing about you. Keep it up, yeah? Awesome.
And how she speaks. She speaks so well.
Yeah.
She's got this voice that it's very igniting.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Yes, the two ladies that were stuck together by nature. Yes.
Thanks to mom.
Saksuma. Now, yes.
I think she has a nice way of speaking. And she has a way she wants to be heard. Yeah, she has a unique way she wants to be heard. She wears the longest heels.
Yeah.
Yes, so I love how she conducts herself, and I mean, she has an energy, a voice.
Yeah. I think she reminds me of Lamine of 2014. Yes. Yeah, when you're out of here, you should reach out to her. You've got the same characteristics and a bit of her vibe as well. Please pass it on.
Na Ayeli. She was
You see how they mention each other's names?
See,
It's quite interesting, though.
So I remember very well back at the audition, she was, I don't know, the only lady who actually came with a whole makeup artist to make her up there.
Yeah.
And some of us
she
woke
took
up.
It like
she
a
took
welcome.
It, and I was like, hey, these Accra girls are wild. And I was like, okay. So honestly, right from the very onset, I saw this push. And a shocker came during, I think, the last, when we're 32, they were going to pick the 16.
Yeah.
The votes and all. Now was calm. Now was at the bottom. Some of us were racing. Now was calm.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, now shots up.
Yeah.
And the acceleration was high. And it was so amazing how she was actually quiet all this while, but then she had
knew
something
that
going
she had
on.
a back in her.
Yes. And one thing I like about her is the fact that I think I lack confidence when it comes to cooking for a lot of people.
Okay.
Because I'm like, what if they don't like the food?
Yeah.
What if the salt is too much?
But she has it.
She has been cooking for us all.
Oh,
yes,
wow.
she's
Is she the best cook in the house?
Not necessarily.
But who is the best cook in the house?
We haven't figured that out. Yes,
Nice
but then
one.
she comes out. She comes out to cook for all of us, and it's something I just want to say thank you from the deepest part of my heart, honestly. And I want to learn from you so I can cook for masses, because it scares me. Yes,
All
thank
right,
you.
so you can keep the microphone. Yes, Ohima and her French.
Okay, so I got to know Ajanege in the reality house, but one thing I've experienced about her is like she's on and off. Yeah, sometimes she doesn't like you. You'll be talking to her and she'll be looking somewhere as if like she haven't heard anything. Yes.
Yeah.
You see, and sometimes it will be stopping me from going to her. Like.
Okay, so what do you like about her?
Her walkings. And she likes crying a lot. Yes, after her stage performance, she will come back and be crying.
Yeah.
Yes, always. Oh, this girl, I don't know.
So, I mean, it's also a beautiful thing about people. People that are able to express their emotions, they heal better. So some of you, you will never cry. You go home, you'll be broken. So when you are happy, shout, scream, enjoy yourself. When you are sad, cry. It is healthy. Go ahead.
Okay, so Ohima, I'm actually studying more about her because sometimes I do not really understand how she relates with us. Yes. And Miss Nancy, there's one thing you said. You see, we are in a reality house that we are 16. We don't really know ourselves so well. We are beginning to learn. And it's not everything you have to talk.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to keep quiet, you know.
Yeah.
So most of the times when she says something I'm not actually interested in, I have to keep quiet.
Oh, okay.
Yes. But I think Ohima is someone who is ready to listen to everyone. She's one of the people that I remember yesterday or something, I was like, Ohima, help me do it. Just like, me, I won't do. I was like, Ohima, you won't do. And it's just like, I'll do. So it's like, yeah, so I think she's ready to learn. And then sometimes when we are going in for our rehearsals or something, me naturally, sometimes I'm very emotional.
Yeah.
And my emotions is when I see people, it comes naturally. Like, you shout at me, I might not react. But as soon as I see people, it reflects back and then it comes. But after a minute, I'm okay.
Yeah.
It's like I brush everything out. That's me.
Thank you.
But Ohima, it's able to, you tell her, Ohima, I want you to do this, and she does it. And I love that about her. And I think she's ready to learn.
They are two interesting girls, are they not? You are my take home for today. I asked you girls to say what is nice, the virtues to see each other physically, and you've given us a whole sermon. Congratulations to the two of you. And it's fine. So girls, this is our first episode for the style coaching, and we will come back to you, and I hope that you ponder on the little words that I have given to you. And on Sunday, when you're on TV, show the world how beautiful. We're having the fashion show on Sunday, right? Yeah. Now your confidence should be in every step, every pose, everything you do on Sunday. We're going to be wonderful. Thank you for having me. Yeah. Mwah, mwah.